Thunder cool good evening to all, first of all, and a warm welcome and heartily welcome to you all for this top talk. And I greatly thank all attending the session for this top talk to listen to our top speakers. And so, out of your busy schedules, you have taken your time, and I think very much thank for that. Thank you. So, start the session with an invocation.
Powerful we are, compassionate we are, genius we are, adventurous we are, disruptive we are, distinctive we are, beautiful we are, revolutionaries we are, empathetic we are, courageous we are, grateful we are, attentive we are, learners we are, incitement we are, rebellious we are, heartful we are, inspiring we are, leaders we are, champion we are, yes, powerful we are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kushara. Let me introduce to you today's top speakers. It's none other than our own top ESL family members. They are our own Apurva, our own Deepthi, our own Vivikta, our own Nishita, our own Nivedita, and our own Supraja. And also our own Rohitanna and Lidvijakka. Thank you. So here in this top talk, we are going to listen their extraordinary experience, their what they learned and values they get from the doing an internship in Crest Technologies. So they are here to share their amazing experiences, what they learned to all of us. So you all are excited to listen to them. Hope you all are with amazing questions too. So our top speakers are very excited to share their experience. So why we need to wait? So let us calmly listen to them and learn from. I ask every top speaker here to move on to share their experiences, what they felt in doing an internship, being a first year at Crest Engineering Technologies. Apurva, over to you.
Thank you, Chandan Anna. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, sir. Thank you for calling me first. Yeah. Uh, so, Crest Development Center, being an intern at Crest Development Center. Firstly, it is the internship we are doing. It is a kind of redefining, like the poster says, like the amazing poster says. It is redefining the way internships are done. It is completely online, and it is a 12-week internship program. And it is actually having KDC is a great support to our ESL, because we now we are able to do many more things through KDC platform, KDC umbrella, basically. So yeah, it has been it's been 5 weeks, and it's been a great experience doing internship at KDC. We actually have update calls every week where we learn a lot and enjoy a lot. And yeah, it has been a great learning experience. And we could see our progress from week 1 to week 5, and waiting, I mean, we have been progressing every week, learning every week, actually every day, I can say. uh, we currently now we are working on futuristic hydrogen technologies, and which is very much interesting. And yeah, each team is like equally excited, equally enthusiastic each and every day to do their, I mean, to work on the internship thing. And yeah, it is a great value adding thing to us, working at KDC, I can say. So yeah, we are thankful to Shravan sir, Prakash sir, and we have been guided by amazing team leads, Vinay Anna, Vijay Anna, and Nikhil Anna. They have been constant support to all of us every week. So yeah, I'll leave some words for the other teammates. So thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Apurva, for expressing the regarding your experience. Thank you also for leaving some other words for. So it's now as a alphabetical order. Next, will Deepthi will taking a chance to express our views.
Thank you, Chandananna. I like to start it from the beginning. Like when we just thought of writing or doing a project or something like this. Like we were just we were interested to do review papers or something like that. We were searching for the topics. Like many said that like don't search for the topic. Start with one or the other topic. You'll be getting experience and all. But even though we were searching for the topics, like asking everyone about the topics and all, then when we got when we got chance from the crest, the topics were like we really started thinking of them. Like they boosted our energy, those topics. We were very excited to work on, like, and working with Prakash sir is like amazing experience for all of us. Every update call we learn one or the other thing. Like it won't be the when we thought of update calls at the starting, we just thought it just telling about the work which we did for the last 1 week. But it's not completely like that. It like we got the correct essence of the update calls when we started it. It has been 5 weeks, and that 1 hour, like we feel like we are flying in the air, like talking with Prakash sir and everyone, like Vinay Anna, Nikhil Anna there. And we will get to know many aspects in that call. Whatever we will be thinking, right? Something like working for work, moving for the further work. But when we talk to the Prakash sir, the perspective will be like very clear, like what we need to proceed and all. Will be getting complete picture on what we have to work. That the experience is like we just want to talk with Prakash sir for more hours. Like that 1 hour and 45 minutes are not at all sufficient for us. Those talks we are enjoying a lot. Even in the perspective of technology, the way sir explains, and the way sir want to convey us in a different manner, like we feel interesting to listen sir. And like yeah, about update calls, like we are enjoying them. And about our work also, like yeah, and we are working together. Like we don't want to leave that topic for the whole day also. We just want to talk about that only. That is so interesting, that like make and also sir is encouraging us to do, and even Nikhilana is like helping us, Vinayana is helping us, everyone are helping us. Like they are just texting us like, are you feeling any problem with the work and all. And that is making us like feel better. Even though sometimes when we are not getting any information, that makes that gives give us energy to move further with our work. Okay, I'll stop here. Then I'll give my words to the other person next, Rohit and I guess.
Thank you, Deepthi. You enjoyed the work, what you did. This is what really matters. Love what you do or do what you love. Glad that you have followed that and interested doing work with Prakash sir. And as per our own Deepthi request, so I need to go with Rohitanna next to talk.
As our team said, it's a great opportunity to excel. So I would start with, I have 4 points that attracted me to KDC. So KDC, first of all, the name I liked, KDC, something like not only Crest Development Center, but I liked it. KDC generally views frequently. So first thing that attracted me to be the part of KDC is what called as circular economy. So this is the idea that we were discussing since I can say 4 months with Ulhas ji, and also now with Crest KDC. So circular economy, just to tell about circular economy, converting waste to wealth and adding value, sustainable thoughts, and creating circular happiness. So this is what an engineer should look at, and a chemical engineer should look at especially. So this is one of the reasons that I am part of this KDC, and we are working on that topic as well. So and other thing is, as Deepthi said, working with Prakash sir. So whenever I had a call, first call with Prakash sir on phone, and next with our mentors call, I was so inspired by the journey of Prakash sir, the life achievements, ups and downs, and all. So it motivates me every day. So believing in God, believing in ourselves is two. These are two statements I always stick to now. From then the conversation we had on the mentor call. So working with Prakash sir, as Vinayana said, so walking beside Prakash sir is like a power, it seems. So yes, it's a power. So that is the second thing, working with Prakash sir, so that I learn thoroughly, and I always want to be working as smart, but I end up working hard. So hard, like I tend to work as a smart working guy, but I end up in hard working. So this is also aligned, one of the statements aligned with Prakash sir. So I liked it, and so this is one of the reasons. And the next, our teammate, of course, whole team, but on this project, Liduja Akka, so she is very excited. It seems she was very excited. It seems to work, and we had a good conversations on Lean Six Sigma training. It was very funny conversations, and value adding conversations at the same time. So we were enjoying throughout the calls. We took hours to complete, but at the same time we took hours to enjoy. So this is one of the reasons to enjoy and to learn. So with our Lidwijaka. So, and again we have 4 teams. It's not only a one team. So that I don't say competition, but motivation to do more work week on a weekly basis. It will increase. So, and again, it's not a competition, but it's a motivation. So one team this did, and the amount of information they have gathered, the amount of research they have done in the past week or in the past 7 days. So it may add some more to us to do more, right? So this is one of the reason. And what I liked is our comments from our two beloved stalwarts, Vinayana and Nikhilana. So from third year itself, comments from Vinayana is so heart touching. He takes he starts from positive sides only. So that comment, when I said about that my goals to Prakash sir on the other day, and he again clearly explained to our crest team on the other call. So I liked it. So he see beauty in everyone, not only he but we all, but mostly I like that from Vinayana and Nikhilana comments. So these two are again motivation for us to do work more and more head. And 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 I think I should also leave on to the other person to speak. And these are the main things. And as a chemical engineer, it's my pride to work on this amazing project called circular economy, and with Prakash sir and with our teammates and with our seniors and all. And I would end with that statement of Srikant Bolla. So we cannot create something new sitting in the lap of luxury. So just come out of the comfort zone and work hard, keep that time and effort you can, and move ahead. For sure, it may be a busy schedule, but at the same time it is productive as well. So being productive is important, and that is a driving statement for me and for us as well. So thank you. And this is one of the futuristic plans or futuristic ideas we are working on. For sure we will experience new India in coming years, and new human beings or new projects or new technology. So this is in a nutshell my experience about KDC right now, and there are more experience to add to this list, and the list goes on. For now, this is my experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohit, for sharing your experiences and also inspiring us regarding chemical engineering and many other things. And also, you said that you'll be leaving to others. It has been 1 minute. You started and go on. So now I ask Nishita to go on.
Thank you, Chandan. Good morning, Shravan sir, and good evening to everyone. Yeah, working with Crest is a very good experience, I can say. So now it's been exactly 5 weeks journey, and really we can learn many things from this research area. Like we will go deep into one of the topic, like we'll know many facts and many interesting things about it. And I think in one word, I can say it's a very great learning experience. And we all together are doing it. And every team is having unique ideas. Like uh, every team has very good bond. And my teammate is Apurva. Like we will have fun together and we'll work together. Yes, and Vinayanna, Nikhilanna, and Vijayanna will guide us. And immediately, if we have any doubts or if you're not getting any information, we will immediately reach them, and definitely they will help us. And thank you so much, Shravan sir, who gave us this opportunity. Like first, we were interested in writing this review paper. Then we said Shravan sir. Then immediately Shravan sir responded and gave us this opportunity. So I should thank Shravan sir. Then comes to Prakash sir. Prakash sir is really amazing person. Uh, sir will always inspire us. Like in every update call, he will discuss. Like he'll always tell something new. Like it makes us feel interesting, and I feel very happy for that. And when we met personally, also sir was receiving us very good, and he was telling that Crest is your feel as if it is your own company. So that word made us feel really so happy. And yes, while we are working, like from the beginning when we are working in this Crest, yes, we are that as Prakash sir said, feel it as your own company, and that feel came immediately from the starting week. And overall, I'm feeling happy and satisfied for doing this internship. And thank you so much, everyone who is so supportive and encouraging us. And thank you.
Chandan, I want to say a couple of words. Is that okay?
Definitely, sure.
So, Nishita just said, think about it like your own. What was the exact sentence he said? Think about it like it is your own, right?
Yeah.
It is your own company.
Company,
It is your
yes,
own.
sir.
Yeah. And that when you do that, that is when you will actually do well in the company. You'll actually make more money in the company. See, of course, there are always, I know that there are sometimes, when you think you have thought about that company like that, and still you didn't get the results you wanted. It will happen, right? But that does not mean you should not think like that. Every time when I worked for 20 years, 21 years, all 21 years I did that. I never thought like, I always made sure my company was presented properly. I always made sure my colleagues are treated, presented properly. If suppose say my colleagues did a mistake, I know I could clearly see they did a mistake. I don't say, oh my God, the guy was wrong. How could he do it? I don't say that. I say, oh, you know what? I see that we have not provided proper service. Let me take care of it. I am sorry for this inconvenience we have caused you. So I make sure that this way, so these are some of the very small things. Anyway, the problem has happened, right? Now throwing that person under the bus and saying you are wrong, I am better, even this is not going to help the company. It's not going to help the team. So that is that culture, that nature. If you create in yourself, it will help you a lot all through life. Thinking that it is your company or it is your family, it is your own thing, my responsibility. Then you'll have a lot of fun.
Thank you, sir, for okay. And yes, sir. Thank you for bringing that point. And thank you, Nisha. You have added a lot of value with your points. Thank you for that. So now we will go to the next top speaker, Nivedita, our top expressor. Upon to you, Nivedita.
Thank you, Chandananna. So this review project is an amazing experience for all of us. We really got interest towards internship a few months back, and then Nishita, Supraja, and I have decided to do internship. And then we have said this to Shravan sir, and Shravan sir said you can do Crest, you can do internship in Crest Crest office. So like we really got like we were really excited and we really felt happy to be as an intern in Crest Technology. So that was really an amazing amazing opportunity to all of us. And also like we really have good experience. I mean, we will from like Apurva said, from we can really see our progress from starting week to this fifth week. Like I mean, we have increased our time, and we used to spend more time on our project, and those topic is also like we have taken this like because we have so much interest on that topic. So we really enjoy doing it. And like when it comes to Prakash sir, I always feel how humble sir is, how inspiring sir is, like how positive sir is. Like I mean, I have listened to Prakash sir in one of the 1,000 crore meet top up session. So then I really got inspired by Prakash sir, and then like it was like a good experience talking. I mean, like having calls with Prakash sir every weekend and talking with sir is really amazing. Sir not only give us good suggestions, but along with that, sir also give good life experiences, which one should know from it. And also like our team lead Vijay Anna. He has been a huge support for both of us from the start. Like the way Anna supports us really real like sometimes we feel like emotional bond is so important. That is really important, and that is true. I got the best team co-teammate Supraja, and also I got the best team lead Vijay Anna. Along with that, we also have Vinay Anna and Nikhil Anna support too. And we will have calls with Vijayana frequently to give our updates, and then we will have calls with Prakash sir on Saturdays. So this is really a good experience. And also I will end up with one statement which I wrote. So like competing each other is like throwing one on one, inspiring each other is like growing one on one. So like we three teams are unique, and we three are like inspiring others to like we should be like it should be like inspiring each other, not like competing each other. So thank you.
Thank you, Nivedita. Yeah, thank you for expressing extraordinarily. Yeah, we are happy to listen from you, Supraja. Go on.
Thank you, Anna. So, as Nivedita mentioned, yeah, we both are teammates. Like we have Vijay Anna as our team leader. So to begin, first of all, in January, we began to do digital marketing. That was for Crust, and we had an internships for Crust. So the word Crust is being there from January. So our lives are connected with Crust and Vijayana. Vijayana is our team leader in digital marketing, and here we have Vijayana with us. So we are very lucky to have Vijayana in both the teams. And yeah, we are very comfortable to have Vijayana and Nivedita. As she said, we have a special bond, and we'll work together like every day for every day. Like we'll have meets and we'll discuss what to do each day, and we'll give updates to Vijayana. And sometimes if we are confused or if we are stuck at a time like what to do or how to proceed, just 5 minutes call with Vijayana clears our mind. He'll speak like this is the way, just do this and you will be cleared with what all you should do. So we'll be like, this was the simple thing and we were just discussing about it since 1 hour. Like we'll be laughing, why did we do that? It is such simple. Like after talking to Zena, it will like yes, let's do it. We'll make it within 1 hour and we'll complete it. So that inspires us, like Vijayana, the way he talks and clears our mind. Thank you, Vijayana, for that. And yes, we are excited for every Saturday. Like having call with Prakash sir, oh my god, very excited we are. And the topics which we got, like in the first meet, they gave us some topics and we randomly choose them according to our interest, and because we took with our interest, we are working very hard, like not hard, we are enjoying it. So this is what happens, like usually every day working on it, giving some update to our team lead, and then having meets for every 2 days with team leader, and then giving updates to whole team. Like we'll share our document what we are making, and every Saturday we'll have calls with Prakash sir. And Prakash sir, I can't even express how good it feels while speaking to Prakash sir. So thank you everyone.
Once again, a great points from Supraja. Thank you so much. Yeah. So actually, I want to say sorry to Vivikta. She has a eager to express a lot, but I stopped it very late. So I am sorry. So hope now Vivikta will add some more points and give some more energy to us. So let us listen to her. Over to you, Vivikta.
Thank you, Chandan, and thank you for calling me last. Okay, I'll start directly from what Deepthi said. Uh, we have been thinking about working on a review paper since a month. I mean, before we joined Crest, uh, and like she said, we asked for suggestions and all that stuff. But then uh, universe conspires again, and we just got Crest. We just got this opportunity of working with Crest. I have been fascinated about Crest since we got to know that Vinay and Vijayan are going to join Crest. And like appadnunchi, it was like, wow, what does Crest do? I really wanted to know, and because of all the discussions which we had in our ESL during normal talks about Crest, it just excited me, and that's how we joined. So for on the first call, sir just called us, and we like did a small interview kind of thing, which was actually not an interview, but but it was an interview, it seems, because we did not feel like it was an interview. So okay, that was done, and that day was also really amazing. And sir first asked our interest, in which field are we interested, and all that. Then we discussed about the topics. Sir introduced the topic, all three topics to us, and gave us the chance to choose between three topics. Then we decided our teams and we decided our topics. We were like very excited to work, because in between we had our exams. We like couldn't start immediately after our call, but we started in the following week, but we could not completely work on it. Still, we worked for 3 days and gave our first update call. That first update call just like opened the like cleared our mind of our like ఎలా చెప్పాలి, our mind about our thought about what is an update call. And first update call was just amazing. It just paved our path, we should say, for the next weeks. Then second update call happened, and the same thing happened. Like as our update calls are increasing, our clarity to approach the topic, understanding everything is interesting. Everything is increasing. Our knowledge also, and the way Prakash sir interacts with all of us is just amazing. He just makes you feel very free. Initially, even sir used to say that just feel like your normal top discussions, and he used to just make us feel free first, and then we used to talk. I mean, it was a very good experience. It was a very good journey till now, and yeah. And working with Deepthi, okay, working with Deepthi is just amazing. She just makes you work, and even like her energy will excite you to work. That's really amazing, and we have fixed timings. Okay, just how Deepthi is organized, that's how we are organized with our crest work also. And actually I need to accept this thing that my team, the dedication and all discipline, it all came because of Deepthi. uh, and yeah, our ideas also really match. And we, in fact, we have those complementary qualities too. And yeah, like complete team wala feeling. Yes. Thank you, Chandanam. And oh, 1 minute, one last one. Niklanna. It's about Niklanna, right? Okay, we have calls with Niklanna every week, 2 or 3 times. And you know, it just happens like if we are deviating with in our path, Niklanna just comes and just brings us to our path. And that's really amazing. Vinayana just gives us the clarity of how to approach, what to do, all about these things. మధ్యలో ఇరుక్కుపోతాం కదా మనం అప్పుడప్పుడు. These two, Vinayana and Niklanna, are just helping us every time, and they are just making sure that we are feeling happy, we are comfortable, and yeah, and we are learning every day. Thank you.
As usually expected, yeah, you did a great job, and you have not given any chance to ask a question to. You expressed it so well. Thank you for that. And now we will listen to our own Lidvija Akka. After then, we will have a question session.
Yeah,
Go on.
thank you. First of all, like Crest is a very big inspiration, and it's a very big motivation right from my second year. Like right from like the day when I have listened to it, because like the very first day when I went to Crest office along with Vinana and Nikhilana, from that day, you know, the power, that attraction, and the craziest thing is it was really like a home, and the people over there are just amazing, and that made me very much like I was very much connected on from that day, and since then it's all our team, right? Over there also, like it's all like Prakash sir gave that freedom to all of us to think like it is as our own company, and it is as our own easel. Like sir always stresses this point to make all of us um, to be free, to think different, and to make all the things possible, just like the things which we are making in our easel. And that was the like utmost thing I can say. And like every one of you are mentioned, Vinana, Vijayana, Nikhilana, and they are just awesome. And all the other teams, like I really want to mention this. Like all the first years have really inspired me to take up this. When Vinana told this, like their continuous consistency to do things, and the way they express themselves when it comes to their part of this project, and that really inspired me. Um, and I should say about this Rohitana and Rohitana, like when we worked for Lean Six Sigma project, as you said, like it was an amazing experience. I really learned so much from him, and that was also another motivation for me to keep continuing to work with him. Um, that's all from my end. I'm just excited to work more, to experience more, to um, to enjoy more, to learn more. Thank you. Rohit. I'm just calling him Rohit out of my respect. Like he's that, like he's just amazing, and it was out of respect. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Akka. Yeah, yeah. It's not the last, but you did the well. Thank you for that. Thank you for speaking here, sharing your experience. So, uh, it's your turn to ask an amazing question.
Okay, so each of these the teams, can you explain what you have done from the technical side?
Okay, we are working on the topic of using hydrogen in steel industry, sir. So we are like knowing about the things which are going globally. So we are first studying them in the technical part, sir.
Like we started with how first steel is made, the basic processes. Then we moved on to other technical aspects, like how, like we went deep into each and every process. We got to know how the process is done, and then we are now studying about global studies which are going on in this industry, steel industry.
Each one are given a roadmap for the project, sir. So we are just following it and analyzing the roadmap properly and going with it. That's it.
So what is your project, Apurva?
Me and Nishita are working on hydrogen electrolyzers, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, following the roadmap and.
What do you mean the roadmap?
It's just like a rough plan on what are the topics you have to cover, and by the end of the 12th week. And
Okay. You should talk with Sanjana in the gratitude team, who is working, and she is actually using. She's trying to use. I think she's trying to produce. She's using electrolysis. I know that she's actually doing an experiment on electrolysis in her office. So you might want to find out what exactly she's doing. Maybe that will add some, value to it. Go ahead, Nivedita and Supraja then. Next.
Yes, sir. Supraja and I are working on hydrogen fuel cell. Here, like we started with what is hydrogen gas, and next hydrogen fuel and different types of fuel cells. We also came up with some of the detailed tables in which we mention cathode, anode, and electrolyte. That will be easy for the audience to see and to go through the process. And also, like, we are still working on the technical part, like it is about to complete, and then we will be moving on to industries.
Yes, like as she mentioned about tables, like we don't want to make it complicated one. We want to make it as simple so that others who are looking at it for the first time, like without having knowledge on it, if they look at it, they can understand it. So that we are making it simpler.
Nice.
Like we are completed with our types, so it's been interesting. Like we are going through the roadmap as Apurva said. So like for this 5 weeks, we completed with that. Some at least.
Do you have the roadmap in a written form, like already?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. It is in the document form.
Do you have the road? Did you draw? Usually a roadmap you can even draw it as a, just a drawing. Have you done that? Roadmap as a drawing? It's a small, simple drawing. It can be, based on a timeline or based on, industry or however it is. You can do whenever you say a roadmap, it is usually steps, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, show it to me. I want to see it. Okay, because that is a word that gets used in the industry a lot. So understanding that word and making sure you're using it properly will help you a lot. Good. Rohit and Lidvija?
Yes, sir. So we are working presently on services to cement industry. So the main objective of that idea or project is to add value or give give services to the cement industry where it is lagging now. So either it may be in safety issues, or it may be in the technology or equipment they are using, or it may be in the management side, or so various factors that influence cement industry. So the title is services to cement industry, wherein we have covered so far on right from the evolution of cement industry. It's been a week. now. So we are going to work on various processes also. But for now, we have gone through evolution of cement industry and list of cement industry within India, and what is the process of cement industry, sorry, cement making, manufacturing of cement, and then we are going to discuss on various equipment that are using in the cement industry, from where it is going, where it is originating, what are the companies, EPC companies, and how much economy they are creating, and how much we are going to. So this is idea, and also we are planning to do work on circular economy. So to bring, as you are discussing with Ulhas ji, on creating a platform for all the industries, a common platform for all the industries, so that each and every industry know that this is the waste that industry has, and this is the raw material they can be used. So creating a common digital platform, so that every industry know what is what and where it is. So we are going to work on it parallelly with the existing cement industry topic. This is now for us. So we'll cover more topics in the coming.
So Rohit, so this is a topic which you are closely working with Ulhasi then, right?
Yes, but not completely. Like it's only cement now. For we are working, but it's ISC where it is on different element, different topics, not only cement, but it's a diversified. Now in that journey, we are on subtopics and curriculum we are creating. Now it is not completely aligned, sir, but it comes under ISC. It comes under that topic.
Okay. Because Ulhasi has worked in the cement industry for 30 years or something. So that's why. I know that you know that. But yeah, good. Great. Hey, all of you, thank you for explaining your projects.
Thank you all. Again, taking pleasure and coming forward to explain the technical project side from behalf of you. Thank you, sir, for asking that. And now let Vinayana take chance to give his point or give his question. Thank you, Vinayana.
Thank you, Chandan. And team, like I was just blew away with the way you have expressed, and with the way you are creating the bonds with the technical things. Yeah, I just wanted to express how I am and the Crest team is feeling about this internship program and the way we are taking it forward. So I just want to like tell about the past, present, and future like of this thing. So when it comes to the past, like. Shawan sir one day called me and explained about the like research papers that Rohit and team, like ISC team, is working on, and they are going to produce some papers. So we need a tag of Crest interns so that they can publish the paper. So this was told to me, and then we thought of creating a division kind of thing in the Crest to allow the interns to work on the research papers. So that was the initial thing. And then like Sa told me to write a proposal by naming it as a Crest Development Center. So I have written that proposal. Like it was so smooth that like with just some words on the paper, we have created a division in Crest. And we have created all these experiences. And then the next day, like this was also I think part of our idea that the students should start doing internship on some research topics or some like technological topics. So I was told that like Deepthi and Vivekta are interested initially to join Crest, and then Apurva are interested to join Crest and do internship like as Crest interns. I was very excited. Wow, like here I am not going to be alone. Like I and Vijay are going to work, right? So we are not going to be alone, and we also having our teammates working with us. So then like I have written like this was the first official document I guess I have written in the Crest, like on creating the Crest Development Center. And then like the something like a acceptancy or recruitment or something like that letter to the interns who are our friends, to these 6 interns. Soon the teams have formed, and soon Prakash sir has come up with the excuse me, yeah. Soon Prakash sir has come up with the topics, and the interns are ready. And then they got this letter. Like from that moment, the energy kept on increasing with the way they are creating the bonds, and with the way like they are progressing. Also, it was an interesting thing to observe them teaming up. Like 6 of them are one team. So to subdivide the teams among themselves, they have been discussing, they have been brainstorming. That was a very nice experience to watch, just like that, how they will team up, and then they come up with these teams. From then, like maybe so yeah, that is it. Like firstly they have formed the teams, and then as Deepthi and Vivikta mentioned, like from for every update call, the clarity kept on increasing with the way like the team is progressing. And also, like to clarify this, like the roadmap was given by Prakash sir in the written format. So basically it tells about it tells about the way our paper or the position paper should look like. So the commonality between these 3 projects is something like they'll be working on the technical topic that they have taken. So they will understand the topic, they will understand the present process that is going on, and then they'll do like a survey, a business survey, whether this topic has potential or not, and then the possibilities of collaboration with those companies that are creating. So this is the basic idea behind the position paper they are going to write. And then like I'll have to tell about the each team. So first, let me start with my team. I was given Apurva and Nishta as my teammates and to guide, and they are just amazing. Like I enjoy every call with them, and also I wish to spend more time with them by taking more time. And also, like the clarity of thought they have, they bring to every call is so commendable. And also, like from the first report to today's report, they have been improving in the language, in the formatting, and also in the way they are expressing within the paper. Also, like I'm learning the ways to think about a problem in different ways. Like we were told only just one sentence to find information about that. So if it might not be available as it is, as the way we wanted. So we'll have to try different methods, right? So I'm learning that way of thinking. And also I love the way they both have teamed up and their friendship. Also, when it comes to Supraja and Nivedita's team, my God, like what a team! They inspire me with their documentation skills and the way they come fully prepared with formatting too. And also, I never expected like the presentation skills are awesome. Also, they support each other while they are presenting. So if someone stops in the middle, then immediately without even a pause, other will catch up and then proceed along. Like that seamless smooth flow comes out of the bonds itself. Also, and also, like Vijay is a great value addition to their team. And also the way these 3 have been developing friendships, like it has created a new opportunity for these 3 to develop the bonds. I see it in that way. And also, like Deepthi and Vivikta's team under Mr. Nikhil yeah. So this is a team of energy, a team that is there to boost us, and also our whole team. So they just make everyone lost with the way they have clarity on the topic. Also, like if SAR tells to go like 5 steps deeper, then then they'll come up with a doubt where they are at 6th step, something like that. So they go to that extra mile, and also like what we can say, like this they work in the late nights too. Nikhil keeps on telling this. They work in the late nights to get lost in that work. And also like when I asked Nikhil, how can your team do like this? He just tell, అరే వాళ్ళు చేసేసుకుంటారు అట్లా, జస్ట్ నేను ఉంటున్నా అంతే. ఎప్పుడైనా కావాలంటే మాట్లాడతాం అంతే. లైక్ అలా వాళ్ళ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అదంతా అన్నట్టుగా చెప్పారు. అండ్ ఆల్సో లైక్ they come with a perfect plan of what they're going to do for this week, and also on the 12th week too. I like that clarity. Like I have written like some points to tell about my experiences, like having you as interns. And like just look at in this way. Like Nikhil tells, like a perfect team can do everything. Like that team should be there. If the team bond is formed, then we can do everything. Like this proves that when in the first year, like when we try to take on some technical projects with my batchmates, like they didn't go well, because what was lacking is the team and their bonds. So now the bonds that are there in between us is proving and making us progress each and every day. I could clearly see that. Ayyo. You should have informed me, Nikhil. Yeah. And also I want to like when I and Surya have worked for like a BARC internship, it was totally new experience. Like first years have never gone for internship, and we as first years have gone to that internship with my I and Surya like had a 3 month preparation before that, so to prove that we are capable, that we can add some kind of value to the park. So but it was challenging. It was little challenging for me to go to that internship. Like I had to self cook, or Surya has to bring me lunch every day. So like time used to go in the traveling and all. And though it was a very nice experience, like there are some challenges. And also like when it comes to the like our internship, mine and Nikhil's with Crest. So that is where like this Crest door has opened. And then it was also challenging for me, like to get some time every day in the hostel to work on this and present that work on the Saturday. Saturdays used to be very exciting to go to the Crest, but being in the hostel and being with all the academic work, it used to be challenging for me and Nikhil. Now it's just like all those time wastes, all challenges are gone. And now you have just got that focused time to spend on the project and correctly like deal with it towards the weekend online. అసలు ఎంత బాగా ఫ్రేమ్ అయిపోయింది అన్నట్టుగా అనిపించింది అనమాట. లైక్ విత్ ద వే దిస్ ఈస్ బీయింగ్ డిజైన్డ్. లైక్ ఒక 10 to 15 hours వీక్లీ వర్క్ చేసేస్తారు, వస్తారు, లైక్ డౌట్స్ అడుగుతారు, ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ ప్లాన్ వేసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతారు. ఐ లవ్ దిస్. And also like I should tell you this, like Shravan sir and Prakash sir were mentioning, like Crest should be divided into many divisions, and it should set path into many things. Like this is the thing they both have clarity from the initial day, like when we are starting. So if Deepthi and Vivita's team is going to publish that paper and could show the potential of the project that they are working, then they can create their own division. So it can be something like Apurva division, Nishta division, something like that. I like the way it's all being like what we can say woven. Everything is evolving every day, and also like it's giving us new ways to explore in creating and in like venturing into the technologies. Also, like I just want to mention this, like who said that technical things are boring? Who said that like we can't spend much time in the technical things? Who said that friendships can't be built while we are doing technical things? Who said that we should be doing the technical things with a serious face? These first years just came and just swept away all those things. They just proved that friendships are possible with the technical things. We can enjoy being with the technical things, and we can get lost by just researching on the topic we are given. And also like with the way they are taking the interest, they are inspiring many. Even I am not an exception. Like this is adding a great energy. Hello, hello.
You're audible.
We can hear.
Yeah. Okay. That is it. Yeah, I just want to quote some of the sentences you mentioned. I know I can't mention everything, but I like this, Nivedita, where you mentioned like competing is throwing on somebody, and inspiring is growing with some. అసలు ఎలా తీసుకొస్తారు ఇలాంటివన్నీ. And also like continuous consistency that Lidvija has mentioned perfect defines our team. Like their consistency in bringing the updates every week onto the plate is amazing. Also like I used to be asked like by my friends, like when I'm in second year or third year, like how would you manage ESL like with the academics and all. I really don't know how it will get managed, but it gets managed. But by the way I'm seeing the team managing these many things, like every day obsession call, like every 2 days a week a THOP talk, and then your personal projects, and then some interactions with the alumni, and then KDC. See how many things you're finding time for. You're utilizing every minute, and I can't get more happier as a senior to see my juniors utilizing their time to the best and telling, Anna, we can't find time for more things. I'm just happy. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Vinay, for those wonderful words. And I want to add something is, if you see, very few times we create from the scratch. Every time we go into an existing situation, that's what happens, right? So you did not build an aeroplane. You stepped into an aeroplane. You did not build a bus. You stepped into a bus. So building something, but if you start looking at how a bus was built, and it was built from an idea, right? It was built on an idea. It was written on paper, and then slowly everything started coming together, and a bus was created, right? So everything is like that. But since we always step into things which was already created, we don't understand how anything gets created. So now, in many ways, I have always stepped into things. I have actually not created. I created some things, but not. So like right now, we are creating the KDC division. I didn't create anything like that. So I am enjoying it, through you guys now. This is something I knew could be done, but I never did it. So what was KDC? It's just a piece of paper. Just a few words on a piece of paper. And now look at how much research is getting done through some few words on a research paper. Now, the chances are this there is a patent that we might be getting right next month. And according to what Anupji said, we have to do some research work. Where do you think it's going to go under? It's going to go under KDC. So you are actually going to have research equipment. And what is the chances that you will have a own building for KDC? That is also, going to, the chances are pretty high. So you see how an idea just written on paper over time goes there. So remember this experience. And every time when you feel like something has to be, when you have a new idea, just tell yourself, hey, I have already done once before. I can do it again. So and another thing is, time is your friend. If you can look at, everyone says 5-year plans, 10-year plans, and they get overwhelmed. But you can look at it differently, right? You can look time as your friend and say, you know what? I can create this. I can create this beautiful place. I can create, this beautiful trip. So you can do that. So write it down, the way AN says about having this mind map. And so figure out all of these techniques and slowly enjoy the journey. And, already Vinay is like thinking, where did my 4 years go? So it will happen to you also, Vivekta. It will happen to you also, Deepthi. So enjoy the 4 years, keep learning. Okay?
మీ అందరికీ గుర్తుందో లేదో, మనం ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు వినయ్ అన్న అన్నవారు ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్స్ చాలా చేసేవాళ్ళు అని. ఇప్పుడు మన జూనియర్స్ వేరే లెవెల్. మనం ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్స్ ని వదిలే వాళ్ళం కాదు, వాళ్ళు ఇంకా ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ ని వదలట్లేదు.
గ్లోబల్ విజిట్స్ చేస్తున్నారు.
వెరీ ట్రూ, వెరీ ట్రూ.
They are creating visits. We are industrial visit. They are created visits.
And I want to congratulate everyone who is working for Crust and who is putting their 15 hours per week and working a lot to make that so-called tough job very easy job. Actually, they're doing very good. And I want them to rock this all the time.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you so much for your care about our Christians. Yeah, before going to anyone speak, let me complete our own Vinay Anna. I just had, I don't have any words because actually they doesn't sufficient if I talk about his care regarding our Christians. Thank you very much for that, Anna. And you said they are doing only very little bit things. Actually, they are doing, you said only 10% what they are doing. They are doing actually more than that. You should say sorry for them. And next, okay. I don't know who raised the hand first. So as per the alphabetical order, I'll be giving Apurva to speak first.
Yeah, my energy has just gone up from the beginning of the call. I was like too low when I started, but now you can just hear the change in sound. The way everyone talked, I was just blown away. I mean, very happy to see everyone smiling and expressing their experiences in KDC. And Vinayana took it to another level. Shravan sir took it to even more another level. And Ashaka added, so much energy after so many days. Thank you, Ashaka. And special mention to Chandan Anna for coming to all the update calls and, చందన్ అన్న బుద్ధిగా కూర్చొని వింటారు ప్రతి అప్డేట్ కాల్ మంచి కూర్చొని వింటారు విని అండ్ హిల్ బి లైక్ వావ్ ఎంత బాగా చేశారు ఎంత బాగా చెప్పారు అండ్ హీ ఆస్క్ క్వశ్చన్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ చందన్.
Thank you, Apurva, for expressing your energy here.
About Rohit and Lidvija's team, like it is a budding team now, but has been a team from very long back. So as Lidvija mentioned, we have been a team in Six Sigma, and I enjoyed working with them. I had to mention this, that like they have worked something related to 98% or 99%, and I was that 1% or 2% anamata. So I just can't tell that we have worked a lot. They have worked a lot, and I was just there. And also with the way like Rohit, I have first spoken to Rohit about that project, and also Rohit has seen the bigger picture behind the project. Though it is challenging, he took it on. Like though he is busy, he took it on. And also like when I told to Litvija that this is a project we are going to do with Rohit, she's too excited as she was mentioning. Like she's been calling Rohit Anna. And also like I just learned from Prakash sir that like within the 3 days that they have worked in the last week, they have shown that clarity of in the three days itself. So team అయితే ఎక్కడైనా టీమే కదా. So they are proving that, and I'm so happy for them too. And ఇప్పుడు అపూర్వ చెప్పింది కదా లైక్ చందన్ గురించి, లైక్ ప్రకాశ్ సార్ యూజ్ టు మెన్షన్ దట్ లైక్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ స్పెండింగ్ ఎనఫ్ టైమ్ టు స్పెండ్ విత్ చందన్. ఐ కాంట్ లైక్ అంటే తనని ఇలా కొన్ని గంటల పాటు ఇలా చూడలేకపోతున్నాను అన్నట్టుగా. And then Sar gave this idea to just have Chandan in the KDC calls, so that he'll be knowing what we are going to do, and also we can interact with him, and we can get to know his thoughts. As Apurva said, like chala buddhiga kuchoni he keeps on amazing at the things that our juniors are presenting. Asalu like though 3 hours of time, like ante like will 1 hour spend చేస్తారు. So Chandan spends 3 to 3.5 hours to listen to every team and give his comments. Like just an example, like first talk అయిపోయింది, like second talk lo Sar told Chandan to ask some really good questions, and then for the third talk he came up with a very good questions, such that like they became challenging for the juniors to work more, see how it is going. The question came from Chandan, and that gave them the boost to work deeply on the question that is asked. Right questions at the right time from Chandan. So they mentioned it, Chandan. Asalu Chandan anna question ayam vallane ila jarigindani. Thank you so much for that. And also I just want to compliment for the way you handle this call. You have connected everyone. Like being a host, that is our duty kada. Like to connect everyone in the call, directly or indirectly, and you have been doing that from the very first minute you have started the call. దీనికి కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ ఇవ్వలేదు చందన్ ఇప్పుడు.
ఖచ్చితంగా ఇవ్వగలుగుతాం. Thank you, Vinay Anna, for maintaining an ecology and harmony in an eco balance by recognizing all the team members. Yeah, actually, if I want to say, these all are coordinating by our own Vinay Anna. Before any update call, he used to message in the group. Before it's a work for him, like our THOP. What is that? We organize THOP talks, right? So it's a kind of work he does as a pleasure, and he helps everyone, and he reminds everyone to come onto the call. He maintain a balanced environment for all of them. Thank you, Virianna. Thank you so much. So yeah, Vikta, go ahead.
And నేనా ఇందాక వినయన్న చెప్పేశారు. ఇట్ వాజ్ ఐ వాజ్ అబౌట్ టు సే అబౌట్ యూ. అంటే దట్ డే ఫ్రమ్ two update calls, the questions which you are asking are just on point. Ante maak kuda it is like right question at the right time annattu. They are also I should say this one kind of clarity giving. Ante maak clarity istundi annamata. మాకు కూడా రియలైజేషన్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, we know this, we have clarity on this, we can just move on to next topics or next thing అని. So thank you.
Thank you, Vikta. Actually, I don't find any. Okay, anyhow, I should not. Okay. Yeah. It's. Do anyone have a urge to praise this all young Christians? You can go.
మాది జరిగినప్పుడు లైక్ అంటే ఐఎమ్ నాట్ పుట్టింగ్ మై సీనియర్స్ డౌన్, బట్ మాది మా ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ జరిగినప్పుడు మా సీనియర్స్ యూజ్ టు గివ్ అసైన్మెంట్స్ టు కాపీ అలానే అనమాట. కానీ హియర్ లైక్ జూనియర్స్ ఆర్ కమింగ్ టు ద సీనియర్స్ ఫర్ గైడెన్స్. లైక్ అంటే మొత్తం అలా చేసేస్తారు అనేది కరెక్టే కదా, ఇది కరెక్టే కదా, ఇలా వెళ్ళొచ్చా అలా వెళ్ళొచ్చా. ఐఎమ్ లవింగ్ దట్ పార్ట్ అనమాట. ఐఎమ్ లవింగ్ దట్ ట్రాన్సిషన్.
Once again, thank you all the top Crest interns for sharing your amazing, extraordinary, lovely experience with all. You inspired us with the way you have work done. We can clearly see the amount of confidence within you, the amount of work what you did being an intern. I think consistently. This is so nice of you. You will be going to rock more and more. So thank you so much for coming and speaking here, sharing your experience. Me present a gratitude to card for you all. Thank you so much, KDC teams. We truly express our gratitude for talking out your valuable time for us and making us to know about the internship in Crest company. Doing internship right in your first year is really inspiring. From top gratitude team.
Thank you, Top Gratitude team.
Very well presented, teams.